YouTube and everybody of my asthma support group on Facebook. Promised you guys my asthma story, so that's what I'm going to tell you today. At the age of 13, I started to get mild asthma symptoms of exercise-induced asthma at first. Like I said, this was when I was 13. I was in 6th grade, completely healthy as far as I knew. I was always bike riding many miles a day, always very, very active. Rode my bike every day, mountain bike every day. I was about to move from Beecher, New Jersey to Marlton, New Jersey. It was about Christmas time by the time I was about to move. Shortly after I moved to Marlton, my symptoms got worse. I told my father, well, I don't even like using that term because he's not a father, he's a sorry excuse for one. My name for him is sperm donor because I don't even think of him as a father because in all reality he's the one who did this to me because he was a chain smoker and so was my stepmother, and they did not take that into consideration that I had asthma. They thought I was making it up to get attention, and I wasn't. I was actually very sick. I was just in the ER tonight for my asthma, which really hasn't been bothering me for a long time, luckily. But it's been exacerbated the past 2 weeks, and I've been trying to deal with it the best I can at home. So getting back to the beginning of my asthma story, so my parents did not really believe I had asthma. They thought it was allergies, so on and so forth. So they got me allergy pills, and they thought it worked, but it didn't. I kept telling them I still didn't feel well, and take me to the doctor because this isn't getting any better. At that time, my symptoms were getting very severe. I couldn't sleep at night due to coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, tightness of my chest, what else? Chest pain, dizziness, coughing, a lot of other symptoms that I can't recall right now, but yeah, it was really severe. Like I said, I was only about between 13 and 14, probably about, probably 13 at the time still. So this was really concerning me, and my parents really weren't paying attention to me. I kept on insisting to them that they bring me to a doctor. After this, they finally brought me to the doctor, and he dismissed it as a pulled muscle because I didn't answer all the questions directly. I guess I was scared because my father was in the room and not father, sperm donor. was in the room, and I guess I was very nervous to say what was really on my mind and how I really felt, for fear of him judging me and saying it was all in my mind, and having my stepmother accuse me of something. So I guess I kind of didn't answer truthfully in fear of that. So after that, I guess I didn't get treatment. By the middle of my 6th grade year, it was getting very hard for me to sleep and participate in gym because I was so short of breath. Like I said before, I was very, very, very active, not out of shape or anything. Normal weight, skinny, you know. So it was very hard being a 13-year-old and suddenly just getting these symptoms and them increasing in severity quite fast. So most days when I came home from school, I would try to go to sleep for a little while and then try to tackle homework. I was in special ed for many, many years, and in Marlton, their special ed was, it was good, but it was a large workload to get used to, and I eventually got used to it, but being short of breath all the time and not being able to sleep at night due to symptoms and lots of pain because of asthma, you know, chest pain and tightness and dizziness and headaches and various other symptoms made it hard to focus in school because of that, because not getting sleep and having to go to school and very, very little sleep is quite difficult, and somehow I kept my grades up. I don't know how. I didn't fail or anything. I actually did well. So I would go to school, and I would hardly be able to keep my eyes open because I was so exhausted from the night of asthma symptoms and having trouble breathing, and you know, so I would go to school and be extremely exhausted. I'd make it through the day. Sometimes I would fall asleep on my desk, and my teachers would ask me, you know, what's going on, because I actually was a very, very good student. Always raised my hand, always got the correct answers, minus math. Everything else I was good at. So, you know, I even went as far as going to the nurse and telling her my symptoms and everything. Nurse believed me, but my peak flow was somehow very high when I was having tightness and shortness of breath. But, you know, the nurse called my mom, not my mom, my stepmother. And then she didn't believe me. Well, the nurse believed me, but I think she said, Christy might have asthma, or she might have a problem. I'm not exactly sure what was said, nor do I remember since it was such a long time ago. I'm currently 19 now. resting, but last couple months have been pretty great asthma-wise, I guess. I can't complain too much. It did go into somewhat of a remission of some sort. Because I really had to use my inhaler, got off of inhaled steroids. Was only in the ER once, September of 2013, but at that time I was still very, 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 very severe. Shortness of breath daily, couldn't exercise at all because I would have frequent asthma attacks daily. I was taking Xopenex inhalation solution for the nebulizer. Works very, very well for me because with normal albuterol gives me severe tachycardia. Makes my whole body shake. Various other symptoms that are very, very uncomfortable. Luckily, wasn't so bad to me. It just made me shake and can't sleep. But in general, if you don't know what Xopenex is, it's just a more refined albuterol. It's a lot safer for people like me who have a sort of sensitivity to the normal form of albuterol. It's just more refined and safer to take. It's less likely you'll get the panickiness, rapid heartbeat, all the symptoms that go along with typical albuterol. For me, the Xopenex nebulizer solutions really helped me, really benefit me, and it is a lot better for me in the long run. I also occasionally take cromolyn. It's used for allergies, and it goes in your nebulizer. Well, it's used for allergies, but it targets like the allergic asthma part of asthma. I'm very severely allergic to cats, so if I go into someone's house with a cat and I don't want any trouble, I'll take the cromolyn and Xopenex nebulizer solution, and to prevent it, and the Xopenex to prevent a bronchospasm, which just means bronchospasm just means basically, an asthma attack. Bronchospasm is when your airways spasm, hence the name bronchospasm, and you start to get mucus built up in your lungs. So, that's a simple story of my asthma. Part 2 will be coming soon. because that's not the whole story. So look out for the new one coming up. Alright. Take care, everybody,